Exploring my friend's son. Desperate MILFs. Milf Erotica, breeding erotica. Copyright 2023 by Tori Westwood. Written by Tori Westwood and narrated by Jett. Exploring my friend's son. Desperate MILFs. I was an alpinist. I'd conquered some of the tallest mountains out there. I possessed a dogged determination and sense of adventure that made relationships difficult. As such, my husband and I were no longer together, and I hadn't made much of an opportunity to get back into the dating game. It had been a barren few years, I can tell you. My husband called me selfish. I didn't agree, of course. I was a mountain climber when he met me, and I continued to be one long after he left. The mountain had always been where I'd felt safest, but it was tough to meet people out there in the wilds. That was where I'd had the idea of joining a stranger on a hike, just to meet someone, you know. If we didn't get on, it'd only be for a week or two, and then we could go our own separate ways. My friend Gwen thought that sounded utterly crazy. She offered up her son Sam instead. And while he wasn't exactly the age I was looking for at only 19, I figured it couldn't hurt to get some company out there. Sam had his trepidations initially, but he wanted to do something big before college, and this felt right to him. He was fit and healthy, and I knew he could do it, but he needed some persuading. As a carrot, I offered him the chance to join me on a hike in Tibet that featured hot springs over amazing views. I also told him I'd pay for it. Sam agreed. The hike in Tibet was more leisurely than what I was used to, but it was nice to enjoy some quality time with Sam, who I didn't know much about. I got sprinkles of his life from Gwen over the years, and I barely saw him. Suddenly, we were spending the next 2 weeks together. Sam did great. He kept up, didn't complain, and he really added something to it for me. Usually I like to hike alone or in small groups of professionals, but Sam made me realize why I'd gotten into it all in the first place. The wonder with which he approached every day was admirable. I could see him sucking in the views and savoring them. He took nothing for granted. "We should hit the springs today," I told Sam that morning as we packed up our tent. "Be nice to warm up." "And clean. I feel grubby." "That happens," I shrugged. "I was used to it." "Will there be anyone else there?" "I shouldn't think so. The mountain's been quiet."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?